The new improved Parmalat Fabulite fat-free yogurt.
Thank you, Ewan.
I'm just enjoying this Parmalat Fabulite yogurt.
It's brilliant, yes. But it is Tuesday, and as we do on every Tuesday, we take a look at top 10 pretty amazing things today. We look at COP17, which is, of course, the Congress of the Parties, 17th one, where talks about climate change are going on. And today we're taking a look at
the top 10 green celebs, and we're starting with Sienna Miller. She's in our number 10 spot. She has offered her celebrity clout to the Global Cool Initiative as the ambassador, and she promotes their 10-year campaign to encourage people to reduce their CO2 emissions by 1 ton. She even made the statement, we all have to start playing our part and being really proactive. It's not the time to say it's something that someone else should do. We should start by doing little things.
Yeah. The next guy, number 9 on our list, is one of my favorite actors, Mr. Brad Pitt. Yes. I remember him from Troy. But Brad has placed his well-placed power into rebuilding an area in New Orleans called the 9th Lower Ward. And that was one of the areas that was very badly hit by Hurricane Katrina. And this initiative is called Make It Right. And it'll oversee the development of 150 eco-friendly, affordable, sustainable homes, which will be built they'll be built on stilts to avoid further threat from flooding and incorporate solar panels. And he has actually pledged $5 million of his own money and went to organizations like NBC's The Today Show, their breakfast show there, to help out in this. It's pretty cool.
I think that's very cool. In our 8th spot, Penelope Cruz. Over the past few years, she's become an active force in mobilizing the Hollywood community to campaign on issues ranging from world poverty to human rights, and more recently, she joined the ecological debate as a supporter of Global Green. She launched the Red Carpet Green Cars Oscar campaign and is a leading advocate of its Greenest City Challenge, which sees cities across the USA compete to win a fleet of eco-friendly cabs. Don't you think that's incredible?
Pretty cool. Yeah. Next on our list is Miss Julia Roberts. Now, since her portrayal of a real-life environmentalist, Erin Brockovich, Julia Roberts' concerns for saving the planet have evolved beyond the confines of the film screen. The actress cites motherhood as the inspiration for her green crusade, which extends from her building a solar-powered home for her family to campaigning for the use of biodiesel on state school buses, which is pretty cool. Because, I mean, as you can imagine, there's a lot of yellow buses going around taking children to school.
Backwards and forward. In the 6th spot, Leonardo DiCaprio. From childhood, he's always wanted to make a difference and went on to establish his own foundation in 1998 to promote eco-awareness. He has a major force behind the recent critically acclaimed environmental documentary, The 11th Hour. And later this year, he's co-producing Eco Town, a TV series telling the story of a Kansas town that was devastated by a tornado and is set to be rebuilt as a model for green living.
Wow, very cool. Number 5 is a guy who was also on one of my favorite movies, Troy, Orlando Bloom. Now, early last year, he traveled to Antarctica to see for himself the effect of global warming. And he described seeing the icebergs as dinosaurs, a dying breed. He says after the experience, he felt more compelled to make his new house in London all green, including eco-technology and solar panels. And he says he understands that not everyone can make such a commitment, but that he didn't say that if you can't afford to have this hybrid SUV, then maybe you can afford to make a donation to the wind or a plant farm that kind of caters for green energy. So you don't have to go all the way out.
Of course.
Start small.
And in 3rd spot, Gwyneth Paltrow. Her passion for green issues began at her early age, and her mother, who was also an actress, had a particular inspiration, having been involved in recycling and conservation initiatives in Los Angeles and New York for more than 30 years. It also became natural that she should follow in her parents' footsteps, whether supporting energy conservation alongside Cameron Diaz or buying carbon-free nappies for her son. Gwyneth Paltrow, together with her husband Chris Martin, has long been at the forefront of the new generation of environmentally aware celebs.
Carbon-free nappies. Well, I never. Number 2 of our top 10 greening celebs is Stella McCartney. The fashion designer is an avid animal rights supporter and ecological campaigner. And she says, I recycle, I use as many organic products as possible, and I drive a Lexus hybrid car and wash it in the natural way. Wait. She waits until it rains.
I do the same.
Now, at her store, you'll find all that the products are cruelty-free and also are developed 100% to be biodegradable in the bags that they use at the store as well. And she says, what we do influences people, and hopefully that will lead to a positive change in the future.
And then our number 1 celeb, Cate Blanchett. She was interested in environmental things since high school, and she's also an eco-campaigner who's not only green-novated her house with solar panels and rainwater tanks, but also actively works to raise awareness about climate change and global poverty. She supports Solar Aid in the UK, a charity that helps rural communities in Africa build smaller solar devices, both for their own use and for sale to generate income. She also says, I believe we're ready as a generation to seize the opportunity to make profound environmental changes for the better.
I believe that too. That's why COP17 is in our country to discuss this, you know, to take it forward. We only have one planet.
Yes.
We can't move to the moon. We can't go to Mars either because that's too far and it's too hot and I don't know, all these other things. So come on.
Make a little change in your house every day, whether it's recycling or reusing or upcycling.
Yeah, because I now go shopping with one of those reusable bags. I don't use plastic bags anymore.
Yes. Talking about shopping, let's go over to Kia.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.